All right, guys, let's do some yoga. So here we are, sitting nice and tall in a comfortable seated position on our mats. Let's take a couple big inhales and exhales right here through our nose. Okay, let's take a big inhale, sit up nice and tall. We're going to let an ear fall over to our shoulder. Well, you take a couple of big breaths right here. Okay, let's inhale. Bring your head back up, and then we'll exhale, do the other side. Okay, good. Inhale, bring your head back up. Maybe you want to roll your shoulders a couple of times. Nice. All right, guys, big inhale, hands up. On your exhale, twist. We're going to hold this twist for a few rounds of breath. Good. Inhale, bring your hands up, all the way up, reach up. And exhale, let's twist other side. Still sitting tall. Try to bring your shoulders away from your ears. And try not to pull your knee up. Let it stay down towards the mat. Okay, another big inhale, guys. Hands up. And exhale, hands down to your sides. Nice job. Let's flip over to our hands and knees. Okay, when you breathe in, reach your belly down towards the ground and look up. And as you exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin in towards your chest. Cat-cow. Good. Let's come back to our starting position. We're going to do a little bit of balancing. Fire up that core, reach your leg back, reach your hand out. See if you can find balance here first. We're going to hold it for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Let's do the other side. Nice big breaths here, guys. Three, 2, 1. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down, push back, child's pose. Okay, breathe in, rise back up to your crawling position. We're going to lower right down to the mat. Okay, good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, release it. And then push back, child's pose. So it's kind of like a mini sun salutation if you want to think of it like that. Or a half sun salutation from child's pose. So inhaling again, just rising into your crawling position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, child's pose. Let's do it one more time like that. Okay, so we breathe in to rise up, lower down. And then all the way back to child's pose again. Okay guys, keep your bum over your heels. And just walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. See if you can feel a nice little stretch down the left-hand side of your body. Big breaths. Okay, good. Let's bring our hands back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, guys. We're looking for a stretch down the right-hand side now. Okay, awesome. Hands back. We're back in our child's pose. Good work. Okay, and then we're going to find ourselves making our way into down dog. Get those hips up nice and high. Feel free to pedal your feet here. Maybe inhaling, bending one leg, exhaling, bending the other, side to side. Stretch out the back of those legs. Okay, guys, moving into kind of a slightly more challenging sun salutation. We'll continue with the half, so move into a plank. Remember, you can drop to your knees here, then lower down. Lift your heart. Okay, we're going to down dog this time. Press up and back. We're going to do this 2 more times. Okay, let's move forward into plank. Option to lower down to your knees, then to the mat. Lift your heart. And then back to down dog. Okay, gang, and one more time moving forward, lowering down, lifting your heart, and then finding down dog. Your arms are probably getting tired, but here we are doing it anyway. Okay, inhale, right leg high into the sky. We're going to step that leg in between our hands for a lunge. Okay, back knee is off the ground. We're going to do a twist here. So inhale, reach your right hand up into the sky. Look up. Good, let's bring that hand down to the mat. Okay, we're coming up to stand. Take your time as you find your balance. You can bring your hands up overhead. Good, now let's sweep our hands down alongside our hips. Bring your chest forward. Feel all that weight in your front leg. It's hard work. Keep breathing though, okay? Big strong breaths. Good, inhale, come up, bring your hands up overhead. And then right back down. Frame your foot, step back, down dog. Okay, inhale your left leg high into the sky. And then we'll step in between your hands for the lunge. We're going to do our twist first. So when you're ready, take a big breath in. Left hand up to the sky. See if you can look up towards your hand. Good, let's bring our hand down to the mat. We're going to take our time as we come up to stand. Bringing our hands up overhead too. Okay, breathe in, reach up, and then hands come down to our sides. We're going to reach forward with our chest. Okay, runner's lunge. Press down through that front foot. Okay, good job, guys. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, hands come down, step back, down dog. Okay, let's breathe in, move forward into plank. We're going to move through our vinyasa, so remember, drop to your knees or lower straight down to the mat. Untuck your toes, inhale, lift your heart. Good job. Let's find our down dog. Anybody counting how many down dogs we've done? All right, gang. Inhale, look forward. We're going to walk our feet up to our hands into a forward fold. Let's come up, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. And then all the way up. Hands reach up overhead. And then back down to your sides. Good work. All right. We're going to do some warriors next. So what we can do, gang, is take a big step forward with our right foot and a big step back with our left. Okay, remember our warrior pose? Heel to arch alignment, hands in line with your shoulders. Let's look over the middle finger of our right hand. Try and get your shoulders away from your ears. See where you can relax, find softness, and where you need that strength. When you breathe in, let's reach our hands up, straighten that leg. When you breathe out, hands down through the middle, through your heart center. Bend back into your knee. Hands out and up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do one more. Okay, we can pause with our hands at heart center. Okay, we can look, let's look down at our knee. We're going to bow forward to the inside of our right leg. Okay, let's take a couple of big breaths right here. It's hard. Okay, right leg's working hard. Okay, inhale, lift your chest, straighten that leg. Good job. You can let your hands go. Turn your toes. So our toes are kind of turning in a little bit. Legs are straight. We're folding forward. Okay, let's see if we can bring our hands down towards the ground. If they don't reach, hands on your thighs or your shins is fine. Okay guys, take a big breath in and start to make your way back up to stand. We're going to turn our right toes back, find your warrior two again. Okay, breathe in and then exhale. Hands come down to frame your foot. Let's step back to our plank position and move through our vinyasa. Okay, you know the drill. Meeting back and down dog. Okay, so find your down dog. We'll look forward and then walk our feet to our hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And a big inhale brings us all the way back up, hands up. And hands down to your sides. Okay guys, big inhale, hands up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Let's step back with our right foot this time. Finding your warrior two position. Take your time as you find the pose. Okay guys, when you breathe in, bring your hands up. Breathe out, hands down through your heart center. Remember, we're going to straighten our leg as we come up. And bend it as we come down. Let's do 3 more. Let's stay here. Okay, remember hands are at our heart center. We're going to take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to bow forward, keeping our chest to the inside of that left leg. Okay guys, inhale, come on back up. Back to your warrior 2. Take a big breath in. And then, oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Straighten that leg and turn your toes. We are going to do a forward fold, a fan pose, a wide leg forward fold. So hands can come down towards the ground. Notice how it feels this time compared to last time. Inhale, start to make your way all the way back up. Good job. Turn your toes back into your warrior 2 position. We'll take a big breath in and then windmill our hands down to frame your footstep back, down dog. All right, guys, look forward, walk your feet to your hands. We'll come up for a halfway lift and then fold. Big inhale as you come up overhead and exhale, hands back down. Good. Let's give those legs a little shake. We're going to do a balancing pose. So we're going to work our way up into an eagle pose, okay? So we won't do the full variation today, but maybe next week or the week after we can do the whole thing. So what you're going to do is sit down into a squat like this, okay? It doesn't have to be like super, super deep, okay? We're going to shift all our weight over to one leg. It doesn't matter to me which leg you do right now. Pick one. And just take your leg up and over. So you're crossing your legs. I want you to squeeze your thighs together as much as you can, okay? We're going to bring our hands together just like this for now and see if you can hold this pose. Big breaths. Okay, now let's start to stand up. Separate your legs. Maybe you want to give them a little shake. Then we're going to try the same thing for the other side. Okay, bend your knees. Shift your weight into your other foot and slowly bring that leg up and over so you can squeeze your thighs together. Okay, don't worry if your balance isn't perfect, mine isn't either. Okay, but really squeeze, bring all that energy right into your thighs, squeeze them together, hands to heart center. Let's squeeze those hands together too. Good, let's stand up. Let it go, shake it out. Good job, gang. Okay, take a big breath in, hands up. Exhale, dive forward for your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Let's step back to plank. Let's move through one last vinyasa. Okay, lowering down. Let's inhale, breathe in, lift your heart. Let it go. And find child's pose. Okay, guys, come on, we come up to sit. Okay, you can find just a regular cross-legged position for now. Whichever leg is in front, doesn't matter. Okay, what we're gonna do is what we call our square pose or fire log pose. So you may have done this before. What we'll do is just bring our hands to our knees. I'm gonna get you to press your knees together until your feet slide out away towards the edges of your mat. From here, all we're gonna do is fold forward over those legs a little bit. So it can be a little bit, it can be a lot, that's totally up to you. But what you wanna feel, let's see, is whatever shin's in front, you wanna feel a little stretch on the outside of your hip. Okay guys, let's come on up to sit. We're gonna stretch our legs out. Let's give them a wiggle or a shake. Get that blood flowing again. Now we of course have to do the same thing on the other side, so it's important that you cross your other leg in front. Hope you remember which one you did. Okay, and then press those knees together, slide those feet out. We're getting ready for a forward fold. We should feel the stretch on the other side. Come on down. Just relax. Okay, come on up to sit. We can stretch our legs back out. If you want to give them a little shaky shake, you can go ahead and do that. We're going to make our way down onto our back now. Now once you get down there, I'm going to encourage you to just kind of let your knees fall over to one side. Just gently loosening up your low back. So try to remember to relax your bum here when you get into the position. Softening, a couple of rounds of breath on each side, a couple of times. All right, guys, let's bring our knees back up. We're moving into a reclined butterfly next. So feet together, knees can fall out to either side. You can do whatever you like with your hands. All right, guys, if you're ready, you can start to straighten out your legs. Take up as much space as you like for Shavasana. Okay, guys, let's take a few big inhales and exhales through our nose. Maybe you want to wiggle your fingers and toes here a little bit. If it feels good, you can reach your hands up overhead. Give yourself a nice big stretch. And then if you like, guys, hug your knees into your chest. You can rock from side to side, or if it feels good, you can just let your knees kind of fall over to one side, then the other, or anything else that your body is craving right now. Okay, we'll make our way over into a fetal position next. We can take a couple of big breaths right here before we start to make our way back up to sit.